guys, how's it going? So I'm making something new out of wood. I recently just got this router here, DeWalt router, 20 volt, brushless. Well, it's a trim router, technically what it is. It's got an adjustment for speed there, on and off switch, so on and so forth. So I tried to make something to hold my iPad up, which is what's currently holding the iPad up right now, and it didn't work out very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a different video right about here. So anyway, so there I am recording myself. And all I did was I just took a simple 2x4 and I tried to router a nice little hole in there. And then I routered the outside, just trying to make a design, but there's a bunch of little dents right in through here, and I didn't do a very good job. It didn't turn out very well. So, what I've done now is I've decided that I need a router table, so then that way I can router a lot better. And then I've also got some other projects that I'm going to be doing here pretty soon, and so I'm going to need the router table so I can accomplish most of these projects. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back to the other video. So what I've decided to do is make a router table that's 24 by 24, and so I've got a piece of MDF here that's 3/4 of an inch, and then I've got another piece of MDF here that's about a 1/2 an inch. And I'm gonna glue these two pieces together for stability, because that's what I need to do. And then I've already made all my measurements and everything else. And so my measurements look like this for right now. Okay, so what it is that we are 24 inches from here to over there, but we're 24 and I believe 1/4 over here. So we're not exactly 24 by 24. So this edge has got to come off. And matter of fact, this MDF piece is exactly the same way. It's just a tad bit too long. So I'm going to glue these together and then I'll cut that down the line. So that's what that line is. The big X in the center is that I needed to find the center of the board. So because I wanted to mount my router right smack dab in the center. So the easiest way to find the center is to make a big X from corner to corner, and where the two lines come together, that's the center. Okay, this round piece here in the center is this metal there's a piece of plastic attached to this. I removed that, put that down there, and that's what that center piece is, and that's going to be cut out entirely. I just wanted an idea of where it was at. Then I reattached the acrylic piece onto the trim router, and then when I lined it, I actually, there's the little hole, I actually have a router bit that fits in there, and I made that teeny tiny little hole, and then I was able to use that to stable the router so it doesn't slide around a whole lot. And then I used the acrylic piece to make a square, and then I just turned it, lined it up with the next one, and so on and so forth, and then I attached all the lines together. So I'm not happy though, because from the center of the router bit, it's 3 inches, I believe. I don't know for sure. A little under 3 inches. So, and I like to try to make stuff as even as possible. But I also want to be able to see underneath or see through the acrylic at the trim router when I have it in the table. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and extend the acrylic out to 4 inches. I've already ordered a piece of acrylic from Amazon. It's on its way. So from the center of the router bit, there's going to be a piece of acrylic that goes out to the 4 inches. So there's going to be a 4-inch acrylic square that you can see through. And when this is attached to the bottom of it, you'll be able to look through the acrylic and see through it because I got a clear piece of acrylic. Of course, this will come off. This piece that's here, this is a 1/4-inch piece. I ordered 1/4 inch, but I have a funny feeling that it's a little bit thicker than this, so I might have to get some new screws. I don't know yet until it gets here. But anyway, I'm just going to have to do the exact same thing as just mount it and cut it. And then I've got to make sure that my acrylic will be flush with the top so it stays nice and smooth, and so on and so forth. Now this line here, I ordered some T-Track. It's just an aluminum piece that a T-bolt can fit into, and I can, hold on.